me about Beijing. It's right there.
Okay. Beijing is the capital of the Republic of China, which is the focal point of the country's transportation, scientists, and technological development.
Yeah.
China is one of the most important cities in the world. Population is around 7.5 million, with a large Muslim quarter. Berlin, one of China's main tourist cities, renowned for its hilly scenery. Shanghai is the largest commercial and financial center.
So China has a lot of history and wants to kind of show that in our tour. And so we made an 11-day tour, basically all inclusive. We have the calendar sort of set out on our brochure, but I'll go to our Excel sheet, which kind of discusses each day a little bit simpler. We have different flights to our different cities, and travel sort of taken care of. You have to pay for your first and last flight, which is just sort of a round trip, and we'll talk about sort of the prices later, but our first trip goes to Beijing, where we explore, like the beginning of the brochure says, we'll explore the Great Wall, we'll explore the Olympic Green. There's temples, there's the Forbidden City, and then we'll fly to Xi'an, where we'll see sort of like their fine art center, where they have a bunch of historical statues and history museums. Then we'll fly to Julin, which is sort of in between Yingxiao, and we'll visit, like as you can see here, the villages and the lakes and sort of like the people of Julin, sort of meet them and be on their level and eat their food. And finally, we'll end up in Shanghai, where we'll see the World Financial Center, the market, the garden, the urban planning exhibition hall, and everything that Shanghai has to offer before we depart Shanghai and come back home. Our total cost for the whole trip is $5,388. So it's a pretty costly trip, but you have to consider that you have air, hotel, transportation, food, and a tour guide all included. And so that's how we kind of did it, was we broke it up into each day, how much each day would cost for you to go on this trip. And we got $86.80 for a total of $954. And Mo kind of helped us out with the cost breakdown. And figured out, you know, with this pie chart about how much we would be spending, about how much where your money goes for each day and for each trip. Okay, talk about it.
Okay, when you go to Beijing, you need to, the weather in spring is kind of warm and windy and dry at the same time. The temperature rise in spring, but there is a sharp difference in temperature between the day and the night. So when going to Beijing, you need to take a lightweight clothes, long sleeve shirt, and a jacket. And for identification, you need your passport, your visa, and the money for personal expenses. The exchange rate is 1 Chinese yuan is 0.15 US dollar. And for the meal, it's all included in the cost we gave you early. So
it's sort of like everything is sort of included in, as we said, in the price. So most of the time you kind of go to a restaurant for yourself for dinner, but we're going to be including breakfast and lunch as sort of part of the tour while you're on the drink tour. We want to make sure that you don't forget your camera, because there's going to be a lot of good pictures and good hiking trails that we're going to be going on, and we hope that you enjoy your stay at China.